What about interest rates? Because we're hoping Jerome Powell lowers the interest rate this month. If he doesn't, and you get to appoint someone, is it next May?
Yeah, I do.
Who would you appoint,
well,
and what do you expect?
We have somebody that shouldn't be there. You know, we're going to see how that all works out, too. You know, a Democrat that really shouldn't be there, did bad things. But I call him Too Late. His nickname is Too Late, okay? Jerome Powell, Jerome Too Late Powell. Too late on the interest rates, always late, except when it came to a Democrat, because before the election, he dropped the interest rates to try and help Kamala Harris, I guess. I assume that's why, because he shouldn't have dropped the interest rates then. He should have dropped. But he's a year late. And despite that, we have the best economy we've ever had. We have the best stock market we've ever had. In other words, what we've created is so strong. We have $17 trillion going to be invested in this country. Think of it. They didn't have, I mean, they had nothing. They had people leaving our country. We have the greatest boon in the history, and that's why the stock market went up 700 points yesterday.
Inflation is down. Inflation's
down. Well, I have low inflation.
Yeah.
He had the highest inflation in history.
Up to 9, yeah.
No, he had really, in many things, 18, 19, 20%. He had the worst inflation in the history of our country, and we have almost no inflation anymore. And if you look at energy, you know, energy is so big, it brings everything down. But if you look at energy, the energy costs are way down. I mean, we've done a great job, despite the fact that we should have lower interest rates. Now, we have two things. We've been successful because of the tariffs. It's given us a great power to negotiate with other countries that took advantage of us. Tremendous power. Also, it's brought in trillions of dollars into our country. We have a big case brought by foreign governments because the foreign governments have been ripping us off for years, and it's now in the Supreme Court. That case is really important to win because it's made us a rich country. It's made us a rich country because I don't want to call it retribution, but we've been ripped off.
Trying to rebalance.
We've been ripped off for years by countries and by having presidents that were not smart in a business sense. I'm not saying they were good politicians, but they were stupid businessmen. They allowed the world to rip us off. If we don't, that Supreme Court case is so important. And frankly, this economy, if we win the tariff case, which we should on the legal merits, but on common sense merit, we would have to give back trillions of dollars
to these countries.
What do
Can you imagine?
All those deals
We would have to give back trillions and trillions of dollars because we got it because of tariffs. That case is one of the most important cases in the history of our country.
What do you do if we lose that case?
Well, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I guess we'll find something, but it would be a very tough thing to lose that case.